everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning for December 5th through the 11th. I am doing it with the peppermint kit that everyone used, like this pink one. I fell in love with it, and I'm using pink hollow foil from Plannahannah. I think it's all like the peppermint ones. I will say that foiling was me. I am foiling my own, and when I foiled this one, I think I foiled it too high with a too thin of a cover over it because my planner, my foiler goes extremely high. Well, not extremely high, but for Hannah's paper, it's like double the my lowest speed is double what her heat is, if that makes sense. So I have to get like a thicker paper to make sure that it doesn't do that mistake of overfoiling, if that makes sense. Yeah. So there we go. So yeah, with this one, it looks so cute. It really does. I'm really proud of the way this one turned out. It's really pink. I've loved every one of my Christmas spreads this year, which is shocking because I love my Halloween spreads, but this year the Christmas ones ruled out. Like, honestly, I really love the way all of them turned out. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it that I have to say. I figured I could answer more questions because I notice you guys don't like when I put in a lot of music. Or if you do, let me know. But I notice that people kind of like it when I talk through them. So I'm down for that. Like, it's like 1 a.m. and should be going to sleep because my new job starts this week officially, but I'm doing like at home work tomorrow, so it doesn't matter what time I get up. And I'm trying to get at least 2 voiceovers done so I can get these done and then do 2 more. And this week, I'm hoping to get out a lot of videos. So next week will be full on 2023 videos. Yeah. So here we go with the questions. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. All right, so I was just doing the last question, so I'll keep going with the same ones. Let's see. What is your favorite color to wear? Black. I love to wear black. I was a makeup artist for a lot of years, so black was just easy, and it still is, and I love the way it looks. And like I said, I always wished I was Morticia Adams. What's your favorite type of dessert? Cookies. Like, I love cookies. Like I love like cookie plug, crumble cookie. I just love cookies. I think cookies are awesome. And ice cream. Oh, like I'm not really a cake person. I mean, maybe carrot cake. But yeah, definitely I love cookies. What's the worst lie you were ever told as a kid? The worst lie I was ever told as a kid, and I've probably told the story in one of my videos, I'm not sure. But I was told that when my brother was being born, my mom was pregnant and I was turning 4. And they kept telling me, you're gonna be a big girl, you're gonna be a big girl, you're gonna be a big girl. And I have an older brother and sister who were like big kids. They were like 13, 14. So I thought on my 4th birthday, I was gonna look like them. And they kept telling me, you're gonna be a big girl on your 4th birthday, just trying to prepare me for like my little brother being born. So it's not technically a lie. They didn't tell me anything wrong, but I still feel like I was lied to because I woke up and I was not big. I was not like my brother and sister, and I was mad. I was pissed. I just remember, I guess I do remember that I woke up and I looked down and my feet did not touch the end of the bed like my brother and sisters did, and I just started yelling. I was so mad. Oh, I was mad. So that's probably the worst lie I was ever told, that I was going to be a big girl on my 4th birthday. Who in your family are you closest to? My brother, my younger brother, the one that, was being born, and my dad. Probably the closest person is my brother. What's your favorite sport to play and why? Yeah, I don't play sports anymore. But if I had to pick a sport that I would like to play now, like as a hobby, swimming. I love to swim. That would probably be my favorite sport right now. But to play in high school, I was a cheerleader. Yeah. I used to love volleyball until I got hit in the face with a volleyball. And then I was like, I'm done with this. Um, if you were an ice cream flavor, what would you be? Um, Rocky Road. And if you know me, you know why. What's one thing your mom or your dad doesn't understand about you? A lot. Like my dad loves me. My mom's passed on. But my dad doesn't understand about me is that like I still love like he in his eyes I still love little kid things. And and I'm like he just doesn't understand like my hobbies. Like I try to explain the planning stuff to him and he just looks at me like I'm crazy. And he just doesn't understand my hobbies and that's okay. He's not, but that's okay. If you had a kid, what would you name it? I always said if I had a boy I'd name it Flynn. But I don't want kids, but there you go. Let's see. Okay, these ones are all about love. And I'm not, that's a more Valentine's Day. Yeah, I'll save those for Valentine's Day. Let's see, is there more questions that I can ask? Let's see. Oh, 100 get to know you questions that don't suck. Do you enjoy hiking, camping, or outdoors adventuring? No. No. I'm an indoor girl. Have you always wanted to work in your current profession? Absolutely not. I never thought I would be doing what I do. I was really lost in high school. I never knew what I wanted to do. I felt lost and then I found anthropology, which is similar to what I do. Now I work in ABA therapy. Um but yeah, that would probably be I guess something to do always with people. Yeah, in a way. But never in the way that I thought I would do it. I never thought I'd be around kids and I love to be around them. They just crack me up and they just give me hope for the world and I want to protect them from all the evils, you know? Okay. Where do you like to eat in your neighborhood? I literally am not joking. I love this place called the Galley where I live. I live in California and there's a place called the Galley. Like there's several of them near me and it is my favorite place to eat. I will go there all the time. What books do you enjoy reading? YA fantasy. I'm sure I went over this before. I like reading middle grade. I love reading. I've gotten into celebrity biographies. I just finished Matthew Perry's and that one was wow. That man. Mm, do you do any sports or recreational activities? I think I kind of answered this. Swimming is the main one I want to do. I love to do. Not very good at it, but I want to do it. Have you traveled much? No, but I want to. I'm planning all these places to travel in the next couple years. Would you ever run a marathon? Oh God, no. No, no. The only marathon I'm running is the marathon to one side of the Disney park to the other. That's it. Um Sorry, I just hiccuped a little bit. What would you prefer to live in the city or the countryside? The city. What is your favorite movie of all time? All time? That's a hard one. E.T. E.T. or Star Wars, the first original 1977 Star Wars. They're just they just stick out to me. Hmm. Do you like cooking? Yes, I love to cook. Favorite thing to prepare? I love to make chicken parmesan. That is one of my favorite things to prepare. What do you do on a typical weekend? Go out with my boyfriend, see movies. We go to like he wants to take me hiking, so I'm gonna let him. Um, I like to find restaurants and all that stuff too. Um, What would your dream home look like? Have you ever seen, like, there's like this meme, and I cannot put it in here because I don't know how to explain it. But there's a meme of this like really, really pretty purple pink like house and then this black house right next to it. Mine is the black house. I love like the dark aesthetic. I like gray walls. My like I maybe blue. I like grayscale scale furniture. I just like that with a little bit of pop of color here and there. Like everything is kind of gray, but in the living room, the pop of color will be like blue, or and then in the pop of color of red in the kitchen, something like that. Like I like a little pop of color. If money wasn't a factor, how would you spend your ideal holiday? um, Ideal holiday would be like vacation. I know they mean vacation because this is a British magazine. Disney World. I would be in Florida. Would you rather vacation in? They said holiday, but I'm gonna switch it to vacation. In the sun or the snow? The snow. I want to learn how to snowboard. There's a sport I'd like to learn. Snowboarding. Do you like spicy food? God no. I can't handle it. I like it, but I can't handle it. Do you have any pets? Yeah, because you've heard her in the background several times. Um, do you prefer Apple or Android? Apple. I find Apple easier to understand. It's just easier for me. Do you have a green thumb or does everything you touch die? I have a black thumb. Everything dies. What's your favorite holiday of the year? It's split between three. I love Halloween, Day of the Dead, and Christmas. Do you enjoy video game or board games? Both. I love both of them. Okay, let's see. Do you appreciate art galleries and museums or do you find them boring? I love them. Love museums. I think I prefer museums more than art galleries. Yeah. What's one goal you're working towards at the moment? Going back to school to get my degree to move up in my company. And are you working towards it? Yes. What's the best concert you've ever attended? Depeche Mode. What cartoons did you watch as a kid? Oh, yes. Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake, and the Care Bears. They were my top three. Of course, I watched Thundercats and all the other stuff with my brother, Transformers. Love Transformers, but. And would you still watch them? Yes, I do. Actually, do. I find them on YouTube and watch them all the time. What did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be an astronaut. Let's see. Are you a clean freak or do you prefer things when they are a little messy? Hmm. I'm a messy organized person, if that makes sense at all. Sorry guys, I got interrupted with my dog. She was dying to come back out into the living room, so I'm just letting her be here with me for a bit. So anyway, so I was saying that I was a messy organized person, which is true. Like I'm messy, but I like when I clean, everything has to be in a certain spot in a certain way in a certain place and like I'm very OCD about where my books are, and my planner stuff is, and my stickers and my things are all organized. But when I'm doing something, I'm completely a messy person. It's just the way it is. It's ridiculous. What is something you think is entirely underrated? Um, I don't know. Probably just having a simple, quiet life. I think that's overrated, underrated. Like I honestly do. I think that people are like out because of social media. People are out there thinking, "Oh my God, I need to be out doing all this stuff." And honestly, just sitting at home is great. There's nothing wrong with that. Enjoy your quiet time. You know, like I'm a homebody in a lot of ways, though. So, and that's the next question. It literally says, "You prefer spending time alone or in the company of others?" I am definitely an introvert, but I can be an extrovert. I can be out there and I could be on and talking to people and just having a great time. And I love being around people. And but it's exhausting. It's so draining. I'm so tired all the time I do it. it just kills me sometimes. And I love being around people. I love my friends. I love seeing my friends. I love hanging out with people. But especially after 2020, like, I don't, like, I feel like I forgot how to socialize and I have to learn again. Like, is that weird? Is that just me? Like, am I weird? Like, let me know because I'm kind of worried. Anyway, so that's probably going to be the last question I'll answer for this because it's going to go into the day by day and I will answer more in the next one. See you in a few. Right, let's get back to the day by day. Ooh, you can see my mistakes right there. Like I said, that was me, not her. I feel so bad after I like mess up her like really nice stuff. But I like to foil my own because I never know what color I want to do. And when I got them foiled before, it would always be too late. So anyway, so on Monday, I got glam because I had an interview. It was supposed to be a video interview on Monday during like a break. And then I went to work but the interview got rescheduled because of some issues that were going on. I actually sped this one up, so we're actually going pretty good. And I'm really excited about that. I checked to make sure this one was sped up, not like last one. Like, I'm so sorry about my last video. Um, and so let's see. So I use a little oopsie from, I forget where that's from. I think that is Fox and Pip. And the little girl is from Glam Planner. And then, of course, the top one is my Bitmoji that I did. Let's see. And then we had a bad day this day. Yeah, it was not a good day. And it wasn't me. Like I wasn't a fine mood. It was just a bad day. It's just a bad day. And then I did, shocker, a grocery run. Where? Trader Joe's. And then after Trader Joe's, I just stopped and got myself a like ocean water at Sonic. I always crave those. I don't know why. So then the next day I ended up having to call out of work because at Trader Joe's I bought some mistletoe and it turns out I'm allergic to it. Sorry, I just took a drink. Yeah. I literally touched it and I started itching all over. My arm was doing so I just put allergies. So I ended up having to stay home. Um, I was not happy about that, but I used some of my sick days. And I had the day off. I was just like loopy. Like I was okay and my arm was a little itchy still the next day, but I just wanted to make sure I was home in case my throat did swell up or I had a like a back reaction, which I have done before because I get really bad angioedema. So I just have to be careful. But so I just put that I had a day off. I didn't want the day off, but I had to take it. And then I interviewed. Because we rescheduled it for this day. So I like ended up just getting up and getting ready and doing the interview and it went really well, but I got ghosted by that one job, so I never trust anything. But he said that like, I would probably be getting an offer letter by Thursday. And I was like, we'll see. Oh, I'm out of frame. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so then I put, and all the little Mickey faces are from Creativity and Ink, and I need to get more of those. They're so cute. I love them. And then I started working on my 2023 planner setup, which I mark with a Scribble Prints Co. little planner sticker. I forgot what it was called. I was like a little planner. Like, what's wrong with me? And then I just relaxed the rest of the day. Just, when you take a lot of Benadryls and you sit there like might be stabbed with an EpiPen, you know, it's a little tiring. And so then the next day I went to work because I was feeling better. Oh, and that little character's from Fox and Pip. She's so cute. I love her. So then I went to work and I marked the same way with Glam Planner. We had a great day. And I worked on stickers during like the quiet time or anytime he's working on math or anything. I didn't need to do anything with him. I didn't need to do anything. I was just there to make sure he was okay. There we go. And he was great. He was just fine. I was like, okay, I'm like, anyway. So I worked on stickers and all that, like during like quiet time and my break and all that stuff. And then I was annoyed, not at anybody there. I was more annoyed just, oh no. I know who I was annoyed with there. I was annoyed with somebody at work, none of the kids. Something happened and I went to somebody and they were just rude as all get out. And I was like, yeah, definitely doing the right thing. And I was like, I'm done. So I know exactly what happened. I'm not going to say because no, thank you. But yeah, that was an interesting day. So I went back to Sonic and I got myself another ocean water because why not? And then so then on Thursday, where did my stuff go? Oh, there we go. Went to work, marked it the same way with Glam Planner, had a good day. And then I just marked that I was waiting. Oh, I put the weekend pattern. How cute. I forgot to put that in there. So then I did some more, like I said, I went to work, good day, marked it with another Mickey, and waiting. Marked that with a Bitmoji, which with me just like impatiently sipping a cup of coffee. And then I was in my feelings because I started thinking like because they said I would get it by Thursday and I didn't get it and I was like really sad and just like I didn't get it. I was like wallowing and so I marked that I was in my feelings and that I also wallowed in self-pity because I'm good at wallowing in self-pity. I try not to, but I'm good at it. So then what do I do when I wallow in self-pity? Yeah, I went to Sonic again. Those dang ocean waters are addicting. Like, they're just so refreshing too. So, I just love them. Don't do their coffee though, because I heard their coffee was amazing and I tried it. Me and my boyfriend did, and we are like, this is gross. But I will say the coffee and it's made with their ice cream. And I was like, okay, this should have been good. And it's not good. It's not good coffee. Now, Wendy's surprisingly has good coffee, but my favorite coffee of all is definitely Dutch Brothers. So anyway, yep, like I said, I'm just like, just in my feelings, and the in my feelings, I believe, is from Kenzie's Creations. And then the wallow in self pity I wrote with a little Glam Planner Kisma, just introverting in a little, tower by herself. And then of course I did the Sonic. And the Sonic, I believe all of the Sonic stickers are from, oh my gosh, Sugar Box Stickers. And the Sonic's just by me. And then I marked that I can't sleep because I'm sad. So I was reading the Sister Wife book, but it keeps making me angry, so I can't get through it. Oh no, this is my audiobook. That's right. What was I reading on audio at the time? I don't even remember what I was. I think I was reading. I know what I was reading. This was Once Upon a Broken Heart. I was rereading it before I read the second one. So good. Or listening to it. Whatever. Audiobooks, like literally, this is another thing that I can't stand is when people are like, audiobooks isn't the same as reading. It is scientifically proven that it is taken into your brain and it activates the same area as your brain as reading. Watching TV activates a different area. Everything, it's the same activation. Someone was like, "Will you eat food and you drink water and it goes in the same part?" No, they are taken into your system very differently. And this is the brain, not the stomach. It's totally different. Oh, sorry. I could go on a rant for that forever. And I'm sorry if you could hear the heater kicking on, but it is literally 53 degrees in this house, because I turned it down so low. So that just means that it is really cold and we have to have it on. It's dangerous for my dog to go that low. Let's see. So then after that, sorry, I got the offer letter. As you can see, I'm very, very excited. The offer letter was sent to me, and and everything. So sadly, like I said, I didn't hate my company. I didn't hate where I worked. So I was very brokenhearted to resign from my job, but I did it right away before I wimped out, because I would have wimped out. And I resigned. And then I helped my boyfriend film. And then I finished the last two episodes of Wednesday. And that was good. That was so good. And I need to watch it again, which I might start later. I'll watch it with my boyfriend because he really didn't watch it that much because he hates when I binge things. He likes to watch like a couple episodes and then goes to sleep. And I'm like, let's finish it. I love it. So then, yeah, so then the Netflix, the Wednesday sticker is made by me, and the Netflix is by, I forgot who it's by. Valerie's Papery. I knew I remember it. She's sweet. I adore her. If you shop from her if you can, because she's great. So then the next day I slept in, and my boyfriend made breakfast burritos because he's very, very good at that. I love his breakfast burritos. And then I just did my nails, and I got Happy Mail. Oh, the pillow from the Sleep In is from CarleaPlans. The breakfast burrito, I believe that is from Scribble Prints Co. Pretty sure. The Doing Nails is from Sweet Ava's Paper Co. Happy Meals from Crafty Planner, and then the little envelope is from Fox and Pip. And then I did a grocery run. I think we went to Cardenas. Yeah, and because we wanted nachos, so I made nachos. And I'm really glad I covered up my mistakes. I was making sure to hit where all like the mistakes were. So, um, and a the nacho sticker is from CarleaPlans. The rest of them are from me. Oh no, the grocery run is from Magical Stickers Co., which is another place that I love. And then on Sunday, yeah, I watched some more Sister Wives. Let me just say, I'm sorry, you're probably sick and tired of hearing me talk about it, but that man, please. Like, I've kind of fallen out of 90 Day. We just caught up with it like this last week because my boyfriend likes to watch it too. But honestly, like, I just can't stand anybody on that show either. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just like don't like any of you. It's so sad. I'm like, who do I like on the show? I'm like, yeah, nobody. Um, but yeah, so I did. So that's from that sticker is from Scribble Prints Co. and the Sister Wives is from me. I know that CarleaPlans has a similar, or no, she has that font, but I found that font on defont.com and just started using it. I was like, oh cool. Then the board sticker is from me, and then I was bored, so I was just on my bed on my phone, completely bored out of my mind with Sweet Ava's Paper Co sticker. More setting up my planner because I just, was working on things. When I say setup, it means cutting the papers, setting everything up, like working on it. And then I watched Selena Gomez, Me and My Mind. I know you can't very faintly see it on there, but literally I love her now. Like more than I loved her before. I loved her then, but I love her now more and more. But then I had an upset stomach because I was getting nervous about talking to everybody at work. And then I wrote that I was just tired AF from the stress. And that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Bye, guys.